Hi, my name is Caitlin and this is ICE's Thought for the Week video. Today I'm going to be talking with you about patience. The definition of patience is the capacity to accept or tolerate delay, problems or suffering without becoming anxious or annoyed. Have you ever found yourself waiting at a bus stop over and over again and the bus keeps getting delayed? Or maybe you tried to learn a new skill or an instrument and you had to learn to develop your skills, which don't form overnight. Often, when we have to wait for things, we can experience a range of different emotions, from feeling stressed and anxious to excited and eager to know what is going to happen next. You could actually say that patience is a skill. We live in a society where nowadays everything is accessible to us without us having to wait very long. You can go on your phone and order food to be delivered within 15 minutes. You can go to a fast food restaurant and have a full meal on a plate very quickly. You can go on your phone and order next day delivery for an item of clothing that you really wanted. We live in a society nowadays where we don't have to wait for things as long as previous generations had to, and in some situations this means that we lack patience. However, it's important to be patient, and when we're patient, often better things come. For example, you could go to a fast food restaurant and have food within minutes. However, you could go to a really posh restaurant and maybe a bit nicer, and you can have a healthy meal that's of much better quality, but it just might take a little bit longer to cook, and you might have to wait for that time. If in these situations you're not patient, you might find yourself getting more stressed and not enjoying the time as much. It's really important to be patient with ourselves so that waiting doesn't become a time of anxiousness, but it actually becomes a time of waiting expectantly. But it's also important to be patient with others. I wonder who out there has a younger sibling. I've got a younger brother, and when he was little I always wanted for him to be able to run around outside with me, and I couldn't wait. However, of course I had to wait because he had to learn to crawl and walk before he could run. I had to be patient with him while he learned to develop his skills. And by being patient, he was able to learn in his own time and at his own speed, and eventually he could run around outside with me. By learning to be patient in this situation, I could go alongside him and help him learn his new skill of walking. However, it also meant that the situation was filled with love and calmness rather than stress and anxiousness. Like many other things, it takes time to develop patience. But just remember, you have to be patient to grow in your patience.